Shabbat Shalom, Kohalo Yehovah Shem Yashai, Bashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, as well as honor to the men under the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect and those who hope to be of that number. This is a video of Manchester anti-lockdown protest. The count subject access, and it's currently live. I'll play a bit of it and get the scripture. This is Manchester City Centre that they walked through, protesting in that area. Yeah, interestingly, with these protests, there have been a high police presence. There's always a lot of police at these protests. But when it comes to real crimes, they're barely there. They'll be there with you next Tuesday. Anyway, I want to get second address. Yeah, I will. Go to the 1611. Second address 15/7/16. I'll leave the link to the protest in the description box so you can check out for yourself. Wait, no, I mean 16, Slovakia. Second address 15/16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. For there shall be sedition. Sedition is rebellion against the state or monarchy, in action, speech, or thought. An example of sedition is protest, which these people involved in this protest are doing. They are showing sedition. They are rebelling against the government. The government doesn't want people having a thought, action, or speech against the lockdowns or whatever they're imposing. So we've got that bit. And invading one another. Pretty soon people are going to be stealing from one another, invading each other's house for food. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. They're not going to regard the MPs, their presidents, their prime ministers, and government authorities. They're not going to consider the police. They're not going to consider the army. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. People are going to do as they want. Especially when things get desperate. And people are getting more and more desperate. They're losing out more and more stuff. They lost a lot of stuff. So as they continue to lose stuff, they're going to get more and more desperate, and they're not going to regard what the law of the land says, and they're going to do anything they want. So that's why it says the action shall stand in their power. And then it goes on to tell a man shall go, desire to go into the city shall not be able to. These lockdown, these cities are, you can't enter into a certain city, without a pass, without a vaccination certificate is coming. Sakia, if I said that a vaccine certificate is coming. Travel checkpoints is an example of second address 15/17. A man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able to. Well, I wanted to get second address 15. Second address 9. (1 through 3). He then answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that this, Saki, that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, there have been a lot of earthquakes, okay? You can get yourself an earthquake app, or you can just write earthquake in, your search bar. Go on the news tab, and you like the news section, and you'll see things come up. And uproars of the people. These people are in an uproar. They're making their voices heard. They are going out protesting. This is an example of uproar. This is an example of sedition. Okay? You can even see some people in the most of the people on this comment board, they're not down with what the government's saying. They're not down with getting a vaccine. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Hopefully this video was edifying. Until next time, shalom.